Ooh, purple.
Right on cue, Snot decides to come in and get snacks.
That's okay. We all know about that. No, excuse me. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the 86'D Movie Review Show. That empty chair over there is usually filled with Johnny Vintage. Oh, there he is. Okay. And down below is Frankie Apple Pie.
Willow.
And Willow.
Hello down below.
Oh, and if you could see off camera, there's somebody over here, too, begging for treats.
Mm-hmm.
We ought to make a show of Willow, Jackson, Eleanor, and Snots.
Yeah.
Let's let them have their own show. It'd be called the Treat Show. Before you get started.
Oh man, I knew the answer too because I looked it up.
And anyway, I'm Halloween Jack, and welcome everybody. Welcome Juke. Welcome Willow and Jackson and Eleanor and Snots and everybody else who's going to be watching right now, though they're watching for different reasons.
That about covers it.
They want treats. You know, I have to say I've been wearing my glasses the past couple times because I wound up getting something under my contact and it really screwed up my eye, and I haven't been able to wear my contacts for like a week. I hate this because I can see the reflection, but I should just take it off. I'll be blind as a bat. Who cares? Well, anyway, this week we are bring out the holy the holy hand grenade of Antioch. Well, anyway, there's a clue to what we're reviewing. The one and only iconic Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And I picked it. I think I picked it because we were watching. No, we weren't watching Willow. It was something else.
Willow.
Oh, is that a suggestion to watch one day? No, I'm not watching that again either.
I haven't watched it since I was a kid, so yeah, that sounds like a good one to pick up.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Plus, they had a follow-up series to that just, 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, they did. God, yeah, you remind me. Anyway.
It's also, I have never watched that Time Bandits with Lisa Kudrow. I've yet to watch that.
Huh?
There was a Time Bandits series also they did, and Lisa Kudrow was in it. It didn't have any little people. Yeah.
I'd never heard of that. That's
something to investigate. But anyway,
I always ask everybody, why they picked this, and I believe it's because we were watching The Return of the Pink Panther, and the castle and the whole moat thing reminded me of Monty Python, so I think that's why I picked this. So I'm going to start with me. As far as the first time I ever saw this, it was very confusing to me because, I was a teenager when this came out, and a lot of my teenage friends, Monty Python was on PBS on Sunday nights. So when we went to school the next day, a lot of my friends would sit down and be talking about it, Monty Python. So it came to the point where the movie came out in limited release. It came into my town, and I wanted to go see it, and I could not get any of my friends to go with me. So I went by myself to the movie theater, and I think it was me and about 5 other people in the theater. And I don't know why. I don't know if Monty Python hadn't really caught on then. Stop it. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking, please. I'm talking to the dog, by the way, not my wife.
Priscilla just saying, is he talking to us?
No, if I ever talked to my wife like that, I wouldn't be. So anyway, that was the first time I had seen it. So I'm gonna go around the horn and Frank Bay Apple 314. When was the first time you've seen this? And go ahead, I'm listening.
That's for Eleanor.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be for Eleanor. Trust me. I'm gonna get it.
I had to have been a teen. I didn't see this when it was out at the theaters. Whenever it was on TV or whatever. But again, also I had a lot of friends that were big Monty Python fans, so I wasn't unfamiliar with it. Plus, the Monty Python's Flying Circus TV show, that was always like a treat to steal a watch, because it's something we really shouldn't have been watching because it was Monty Python. But yeah, probably when I was late teen or whatever. But tell you the truth, there was another Monty Python movie I saw, I think, before this. I actually like that one better than this one. But we'll focus on this one today.
Wow, really?
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a while. But you know what? Watching it tonight, I didn't miss a beat from start to finish. I just enjoyed it. It was great. I mean, I always got this type of humor. I just I don't know. But I love it.
See, I suspect, and you touched upon it about Monty Python was kind of like a forbidden thing.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling that's why none of my friends wanted to go. I don't think they were allowed to go. I think that's, I'm thinking about it now. I didn't think about that back then because I didn't.
They saw that Funny Walk episode on TV when the girl behind the counter is like, "Yeah, you're not going to that." Jesus H. Christ, no.
And I've told that story before. That was the one episode my father stayed up to watch with me, and he said, "Now I know why you like this show." I
swear to God, my friend Tom, the exact same story. Exact same thing happened to him. Because he was a Benny Hill guy, his father, but he decided to stay up with Tommy and watch and see what the big fuss over the show was, and it was the Funny Walk scene and the lady with the boobs behind the counter.
Oh boy.
It's like, great. They never show this stuff in the one time.
And I'm surprised he didn't stay up to watch it tonight with the Dirty Vicar. Remember that one?
The Dirty Vicar. No.
Where he was grabbing all the woman's boobs.
Oh, jeez. That was that Monty Python or Benny Hill?
No, that was Monty Python.
Oh, because that sounds like something Benny Hill would have done.
Oh no, but he would. Yeah, this was. I think it was Terry Jones played the Dirty Vicar, and he walked in the door, and he's like, "I love tits," and he just starts grabbing all the women's boobs.
But then again, things were different there. Even back then, the things that were accepted and considered, obscene or whatever, just funny, different.
What? I've done giving you 2 handfuls.
Yeah. Now see, look at and this one's back too. This is
bugging me, but not the treats. She's just bugging me. Around.
All right, baby. What do you want?
No, nobody cares. Frank cares. That one. Not this one.
This is it. You hear me? No more after this. Get out of here.
No.
You can do it.
Somebody's going to call us an animal abuse one of these days, but they don't understand. They do not understand. They do not.
Oh, we don't approve of the animal abuse.
I have a dog that is obsessed with food and treats, and farting. That's the other obsession. Anyway, JB.
See, I didn't have Monty Python on anywhere I remember as a kid.
Wow.
But I had Benny Hill, and I had the Paul Hogan show, which I mentioned to y'all before. Before Crocodile Dundee, and it was a pretty racy show. My parents had no idea what I was watching late at night. They just went to bed early to either sleep or whatever. And
where did you have the Paul Hogan show? Because I don't ever remember seeing that.
Yeah,
it was syndicated. Yeah, it was on like 11:30 at night where I was at, and
So was it on like a what channel? Like, was it like a PBS or was it?
No, it was like a UHF channel.
Yeah. See, I had never seen that show.
Yeah.
Until it was like on cable, like it showed up on USA.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, didn't it show? Yeah, somebody was showing it like a syndicated version, but then
it was like after.
Yeah. So the first time I seen this movie, I was 25, and I was in Memphis, Tennessee. I was working for Office Max. I was opening up a store out there, and I helped with a remodel. And I was friends with the district manager out there. We worked at another company called Children's Palace, that toy store chain that folded. So I worked with him there, and then I ended up working with him in Office Max, and he had me and this other guy who was doing the remodel out to his house. And I can't remember exactly what month it was in. I'm sure it was winter because it was cold out. It was like in the 30s that night. And my friend Dave, he was a killer guy. He was funny as shit. Um, and we'd be doing store walks, and with people, he's in charge of the big guy. And all of a sudden he'd rip a fart. And he said, "Did you hear that? Oh, what was that?" He was cool as shit. So we were at his house, and as I remember, we're gonna watch Monty Python on the Holy Grail. I hadn't seen it before, but we're outside cooking burgers on his grill, and it's in the 30s out there, right? And yeah, he's just like doesn't faze him at all. He's just cooking.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, and I had never seen it before, and I watched it, and I thought, I didn't understand what the big deal was. I had heard about the movie, but I mean, it has some funny parts, but I had never, I didn't know what the big deal was.
Hey, John, can you be quiet for a second? I have some thoughts on this movie. Oh, hey, guys. I know you're surprised to see me. So, I have some thoughts on Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Tread lightly.
First thought is, I just don't get British humor. I'm sorry. I just don't fucking understand what the big deal is about this movie. I mean, it has a few funny parts, but damn, I get it done without 70% of this crap. Maybe it's just me. I don't get it. I mean, I just don't effing get it. I mean, oh my god. I mean, he's seen it before, but the day of my birthday...
It's that camera angle because it reverses on me, so I'm not sure which way.
Where is he? You're right.
Anyway, I don't get these British movies. It just could be me. But
I did.
No, I don't think it's me. I just don't think the damn thing is that funny. Oh well. Different times, different strokes for different folks. Speaking of strokes, we're gonna go getting on with Gonzo tonight. We're gonna do some lines and have a few strokes.
Gonzo.
Bye.
Bye, Jenny.
All right. Well, you know what? I always say, even though I host a show, it's all our shows. But I'm going to pull rank here on this show. She's banned. She's banned from the show starting tonight.
Oh,
starting tonight.
That's understandable.
Piece of crap.
You can't diss Monty Python. No, that's like that's sacrilegious, especially when it's the Holy Grail.
And I hope this doesn't mean that her counterpart reflecting his views, or else this is the Jack and Frank show next week.
Oh wow! Well, it's the retribution next week, so
yeah, and it's my pick.
It is your pick. Yeah.
And I have no idea what I'm picking. I tell you what, if I could, I'd pick this. I would have loved to have been able to watch this all together.
Well, hell, we already know we can't play the trailer, so
I know you can't play the trailer, can't play this.
By the way, I need to send you that show. I not the edited one, but I'm going to just send you the one that had the trailer in it, so you can put it up on Erie Late Night since YouTube doesn't give it.
Oh yeah, I mean, the trailer's all over YouTube. It's several different versions.
Jude, thank you again. Jude posted the edited version because he asked what it was. I said it was a trailer. He said the damn trailer or something to that effect. He's like, yeah,
no, it's on YouTube, so that it's not a problem with YouTube. It's a problem with Facebook, I guess. But all right. So now that we got all that out of the way, let's go through likes, and I'm going to start with you, JV. What did you like about this movie?
I kind of like the little discussion about the coconuts and the birds can drop.
Which was a recurring theme throughout the.
Oh yeah. Actually, I put it as a note down there that came back to like a boomerang back into it later on. I thought the sword fight with the guy in black was cool, where he kept It's just a, what did he say? It was just a tis but a
The flesh
scratch.
wound.
Yeah.
Just a flesh wound.
And during the singing scene in Camelot, there was a guy that was up top, and he was clapping. I did laugh with the cow catapult. That cracked me up. The dude that did shrubbery, he was a shrubberer.
Right, and I hate to interrupt you, but I just put a picture in there that I want you to show. To me, this is the best cosplay ever when it comes to the Black Knight.
Perfect.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I mean,
Yikes.
Yeah,
way
that's a humor. I'll tell you.
into it. Yeah.
Holy crap.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. While you reminded me, I wanted to show.
No, that's all right. Let's see. I like the bridge troll. Where the French guys are giving them nasty tauntings, and obviously my favorite part is obviously the rabbit. So those are my likes.
That's it.
That's it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
I have a long list, but I could have been longer. I mean, trust me, when it comes to this movie. All right, Frankie Bay,
Well,
Apple Pie.
I'm sure any I miss you'll pick up, so I'm not too worried about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the things JB mentioned, yes, definitely check. The intro captions, it was fun. It was it's kind of odd because later when we do the second part of our review tonight, that also plays into that show.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I like the fact that his horse, Arthur's horse, looked like Sling Blade. You know, I was waiting for him to go to do that. Yeah.
Did you guys know why they did the coconuts?
Yes. Well, I know on trivia I saw the reason why they did that is because the production couldn't afford real horses.
Right. Exactly.
You got two coconuts and you're banging them together.
And I'm surprised at that, considering what was it? Pink Floyd put money into this. As a matter of fact, they took profit from Dark Side of the Moon.
Yes, they were big fans.
Selling albums.
Yeah.
I mean, there was rumors that George Harrison wasn't involved in this. He was later on. I think he was.
He loved the guys.
He did Life of Brian, but Genesis, Pink Floyd, and Led Zeppelin all put money into this.
Mm.
And ironic, you mentioned Led Zeppelin. That was another castle scene that went into my head, is from that Led Zeppelin movie that the three of us and Johnny and Johnny D were in. Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah. Still thinks Led Zeppelin's on tour for some reason. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. She asked me, "Oh, you're Led Zeppelin's on tour." I'm like, I'm sure if they were, I definitely would have heard it. I think I wouldn't have been able to not hear it. It would be big.
Okay. Before we sign on here, I got to post that Bruce Willis died, but that's not true.
Oh, it's not true.
No, it's not true. No, there's a lot of things floating around.
You're gonna bum my fucking night out.
No,
it's not a Tom Petty thing.
It was just before I signed on here, and I'm like, what? But I looked into it now.
By the way, it's already sad enough that Reggie died. You know.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
From Phantasm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome movie.
I think he's 80.
I always like the anime bits and hold on, here's the culture bits or whatever from the trumpet and the asses.
Yeah, that was one of my likes. I forgot to mention it. That was
Oh yeah, that's right. I shouldn't name all these things because I want to leave some for Jack definitely.
Oh, I've got a long list. Don't worry.
The breakaway scenes with the historian, and the historian, like they skip ahead to modern times, 1975, and the historian gets killed by a rogue. Yeah. What was that? Was that the doggy hands?
It's Dorian over here. Get out of here. Get out.
That was really cool. I kind of like how they broke up the tale of like Sir Kit Galahad, Sir Lancelot, and the Scene 24 and all kind of things. They're so much fun. Traveling in the creepy woods in the nights of night. That was kind of that's where the shrubbery thing came in. We want the shrubbery. Shrubbery. Then they actually show up with a shrubbery in place. And
well, wasn't he Fred the Shrubber, or is that what?
Yeah. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, I am a shrubber. But they can't stand the word "it." And anytime they heard the word "it," they were freaking out. The frozen land of Nadar, where they ate Robin's minstrels.
Well, they were annoying after a while. You know.
And the guy with the explosions, I didn't know what the hell all that was.
Jim the Enchanter.
Oh yes, I'm like, yeah, I thought that was an original thing from somebody. That was like verbatim.
No, I know who you're talking about, and that's where they got it from. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was as soon as I heard that.
No.
Because they said Enchanter, and I said, oh, what's his name, Tim? And they said, oh, Tim. I'm like, the unoriginal bastards out there. Oh man, Killer Rabbit. Yep, I want one. I also want a holy hand grenade.
I've always liked that too with the countdowns. They were always wrong.
And they're trying to decipher the cave of maybe he died when he was carving. They're just crazy shit like that, and just like even earlier when they're doing the witch things or whatever like that, and Eric Idle, they see somebody and like, oh, he must be a king. Why do you think that? Because he's not covered in shit.
In that scene with the crowd, one of the guys has a shaving cream beard. Did you notice that?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you notice in that scene, and also talking about people cracking up during their bits, they were cracking up during that witch scene. Eric Idle bites his sword, but he does that because he's trying to prevent from laughing.
Right.
Michael Palin was shaking from laughing, and John Cleese full out like laugh, smile. But yeah, for some reason they just couldn't keep it straight during that witch scene. But that was fun. Yeah, there was. If I had to pick my actual favorite part, and it's probably the beginning part with not that that's the best part of the movie and the rest sucked, because I love the whole movie, but just the Black Knight and the Green Knight fighting. And that was Cleese and Terry Gilliam.
Yeah.
Actually doing that, and the reason being was just because it was fun. Not because they were trained swordsmen or anything. They just did it because it was more fun than just letting the stuntmen do it. So yeah, you can definitely tell they're having a good time with it. They were like the British SNL group, or pre SNL. But yeah, those are like my favorite parts. Yeah, I'll leave it there just so you can hear your list.
I tell you what, it looked like they were having fun, but from all reports and accounts, it was a miserable shoot.
Really?
Because it was where they were was so cold and everything, and because they didn't have that much money, there was something about they didn't have great hotel rooms or something that, and the shoots were long days, and I mean you couldn't tell. It looked like they were having fun, but
they pulled it off beautifully.
Well, and I gotta tell you, the thing that I really like about this movie is it could have been a straightforward movie. If you think about the sets and the music and it was all. It could have been a drama or a documentary if it wasn't for the humor in it. Okay, my favorite parts.
Well, they definitely found a clever way to bring the movie to an end.
Well, actually,
like the Town That Dreaded Sundown.
Yeah.
Comedic things. It could be a straight horror film, but you throw in the Dukes of Hazzard, and then
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, and it was funny when this movie was shown at the Cannes Film Festival. how the beginning was happening where, the projector kept going,
Yeah.
and then something else would happen. Well, the projectionist turned off the film and it did the same thing. And everybody started laughing because they thought it was part of the movie. No, there was a bomb scare and they had to shut the movie down. And nobody took it seriously because they thought it was
Completely
part
different.
of the opening credits when he turned it off.
Jeez.
But,
Holy cow.
yeah. Okay, let me see. The opening credits were funny. Like sacking the person who sacked the person who sacked the person.
I just don't like having to read that much, like being forced to read that much.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll get into that in my dislikes too, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like a little too long.
Words suck. Yeah.
Yeah, really. Like that's why I like comic books originally, because I could just look at the pictures and make up what's going on. Then it's like, well, I better see what these words are saying.
I'm telling you too. I mean, there's just something about the British humor, the way they curse as opposed to the way we curse.
Yeah.
The Black Knight going, "Oh, you're running away, you yellow bastard!"
You poke it off.
It just comes out so much funnier with them.
Yeah.
What was one of the other lines when they just call somebody "you tit"? Like what? The French guy. Oh my gosh, that's iconic. In this, he's like fart in your general direction and
Yep, that
other
line.
smell of elderberries and and go away or I'll taunt you again. Like that's. And sometimes they say, what do they say? Words hurt worse. So, let me see what else. The three-headed monster. That was funny. About, well, your breath stinks. And he's like, but that's because I'm in the middle and you don't brush my teeth. That line every time.
Yeah, one was like, kill him. The other guy was like, oh no. And the guy in the middle was like, what do we want to do?
And let's not forget the Castle Anthrax with all the women.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
And he's like, "Well, I
That
can
guy was
go
an
back and
idiot in the
fight.
beginning.
I can go back and fight." No, I'm telling you,
He's
there's
smart,
so
though.
much about this that's funny. What else? Oh gosh. Oh, of course oh gosh, the castle that sunk 3 times, and then it was. And by the way, Joe Senna, who is co-owner of the Monster Channel with me, wanted me to tell everybody that's why he called his business Fourth Castle, because it was of that scene.
That's
Because
awesome.
remember, he said, I love the line about the third castle stood for a while, but then it caught fire and fell into the swamp. And then the fourth castle finally, and that whole thing, I mean, I know it really seems stupid, but when John Cleese is running up to the castle and they repeat it about, 5 times before he finally gets up to the door and he kills the guy, and just the reactions when he stabs the guy and kills him and runs in, and the other guard goes, "Hey,
Yeah.
hey." Let me see what else. I think what I really liked about this too overall, a lot of breaking the fourth wall, like you said with the the documentarian standing there and talking about it, and then he gets killed. But that and the fact that, just like on Monty Python, I mean, they didn't have a lot of money to pay extras, so they did all the parts. But it's convincing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it's them, and it's them doing all these alternate parts, it's like I'm always trying to say to JV, suspension of disbelief. That's what this is all about. Gosh, I can go on and on, but I'm not going to. Yeah, overall, so many likes about this. I can go on and on, but okay, we're going to get the dislikes, and we're going to go to JB for his dislikes, because I think Frank and I are going to have a few. Maybe. We'll see.
I guess I have this problem with British humor that I don't necessarily find everything that funny. I think I would have appreciated this more had I got to see Monty Python as a kid, and because as a kid I would have probably found this funnier. when I got basically 25 years old, you've done got Robin Williams out there in the world, and I mean, there's other things that I find a lot funnier than as a 25-year-old. That's probably why I didn't appreciate it. Do I appreciate it more the second time? Yeah, I appreciate it a little bit more. Would I watch it again? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna watch it again.
Really? My gosh, I've watched this about 100 times already.
There's so many things I haven't seen yet that are sitting here on the computer for crying out loud that you've sent me. I haven't watched yet. I'll watch before I do a second watch of this. It had the funny parts, but there's parts of it that I felt just dragged. Or the bits went a tad too long. Kind of like when he was trying to explain to the two guards to stay in the room to watch his son.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
Dumbasses.
oh God, man. I get it. I got the joke, but it was just like.
They picked it up again. It's like, come on! I thought we already went through this. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, there's nothing I truly hate about it. It's just I think some of the humor doesn't hit me right. Some of it's dragged out too long. It seems like there's a stretches between funny parts. You get what I'm saying? That it just kind of I don't know. It's just not. I'm just not that big of a fan of this movie. Some of the other ones might be funny. I don't know. I love the rabbit. That's my favorite part, obviously, and also the castle with all the women that were specific ages. Like they're underage. I mean,
16 to 19 and a half.
yeah. I mean,
Spanking.
All of the spankings.
oh yeah, and then yes, was it spanking and oral sex or what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's just parts. Like you said, I probably liked about 30% of this film, and then the other 70% was just kind of it was there, and sometimes I just kind of felt like I was being dragged through it to get to the some good parts. That's my opinion. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's obviously your opinion. But you know what? You brought up a good point that I was just thinking about. You said you watched it when you were older, and you had Robin Williams and George Carlin and say Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
We didn't have those yet.
Yeah.
Before Monty Python came out, and Monty Python seemed like those guys, like the forbidden humor. Of course, we had before that. What did we have? We had Robert Klein, which I've talked about before. Most of the ones we had before were clean comedians that you could see on TV. I mean, this was on the outside of HBO, so I had not seen Carlin yet. I hadn't seen Richard Pryor. I hadn't seen any of these guys. So, again, that's a good point. Where you're going to stack Monty Python up against what you saw during your time, like Robin Williams and people like that, it's different. But for us that had never seen any of those guys before, this was the forbidden fruit. This was the racy humor. So, I understand exactly what you're saying. Anyway, Frankie, do you have any dislikes of this movie?
Yeah, there's one really big one. And it comes up a couple of times. It's several accounts of cat abuse. Cat gets stepped on, I guess, during the Camelot dance scene. I love that part when he's like, let's skip Camelot. They're just
It's a silly place. It's a silly place.
Silly place. It's a silly place. I love that.
Let me ask you too. Did anybody know what a pram was?
A what?
Because he goes, I have to push the pram a lot.
Pram.
I never knew what that was until I got older and was able until the internet, and I could look it up. A pram is a baby carriage.
Oh.
So I guess they had to find something that rhymed with Camelot. So he goes, I had to push the pram a lot, which is meaning never knew what that meant. Later on.
I tell you, probably the reason I know it's supposed to be dislikes, but that's really the only dislike I had about the movie, just the animal stuff. I mean, there's one where it wasn't a real cat, but they're like kind of like banging it up against something, cleaning it.
But you're okay with catapulting cows and
They
chickens.
catapulted.
They step on a cat. Well, damn it. That's all the line.
Just a lot of that. That's the only thing I can find wrong with the movie is
And you know what? You know what they call that when they step on a cat? They're pussyfooting around.
Oh,
Sorry. Sorry. It was there for the taking. I just had to do it.
Yeah, it's all right.
yeah, and that's not even worth a follow up. So I'm thinking, it's worth it just stand on its own. Wow.
So that's it, Frankie. Just the animal abuse is what you're gonna.
That was about it. I liked everything else. I liked the movie better than I remembered it. I mean,
See, I don't mind the cat abuse as long as it's not real cats. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
that's the thing. Though. I think it was a real cat that got stepped on during that scene. I don't think. It
Oh,
was
really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, because they're dancing around like idiots. Yeah, that was probably the worst part of the movie. Just that, I mean, it was funny, but it was just like, thank God the rest of the movie's like that. But just the way that they went through all that and the response was like, they're just too silly. I'm like, all right, cool. These guys make sense.
Yeah, no, it was funny. Yeah.
Cool. I like their humor better than that humor. But yeah, I always loved the British humor. I don't know. I always just kind of get it. Yeah, sometimes some movies that the dialects, like we're divided by a common language, and it's like you can't understand what somebody that's speaking the Queen's English to you, but you don't understand what they're saying because the accent is so thick and regional.
Oh yeah.
It's like the same with us. I'm sure they say British people do the worst American accents, not because it's bad, they do a bad accent, but it's because they get the regions messed up. Because it's true. We got Texas, we got Boston, we got California for sure, and whatever, people all over the place, Mainers. It's hard to pinpoint a region, but it's great when somebody can tell your region by your accent. It's really impressive.
I mean, to be honest with you, though, there's a lot of actors that have been in American movies that I was surprised were British.
Yeah. Yes.
You find out later on when you hear them interviewed, and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that person was British.
Like Jim Gordon in Gotham.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God. The guy on Walking Dead, the main guy, Abraham.
Oh yeah, him too.
Whatever his name is.
I was shocked when I first heard him interviewed outside of, and I was like, whoa.
Spider-Man, the second one.
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
But one that really blew me away was Gillian Anderson.
Yes. That was the first one that I think I ever heard that I was like, wow, I never realized she was British.
I didn't until just now. I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know she was? Yeah. I mean, I heard her doing an interview, and I was like, wow.
The guy that played House. He was
that's who I was thinking of too.
Mm-hmm.
If the remake of Bionic Woman that was short-lived, that she was British too.
Yeah, I loved that. That was.
I liked it too. It was that writer's strike that killed it.
It's different.
Never brought it back.
I didn't relate it to the Bionic thing, but I liked it as its own story. The characters and everything, I was engaged, and also Frequency. That was another one.
Yes. Yeah.
It was a drag. One season and gone. I was like, oh man.
See, like I said, I mean, my only thing about the British humor is that just whatever you can't understand. And there was things in all kinds of British shows. Even in Benny Hill, there was things they said that I was like, what does that mean? I mean, they've got such, different, like I said, pram. I never knew what a pram was. All right. So am I up dislikes?
You're up.
I don't know. I mean, the opening sequence was funny, and if you really looked at the credits, it said Moose trained by. I just think it went too long, and I can understand what Vintage is saying.
Ironically, I didn't bring it up, but I think I've got it up there. It says credits too long.
Yeah. Too long.
I mean, there were some bits that were just, definitely could have been shortened. What else? Did you notice? And I don't even think this is a dislike. This is just, an observation. Did you notice that anybody that started out intimidating into this movie turned out to be a goof? The Knights Who Say Knee, all intimidating, but then they got, devastated by the word it. Tim the Enchanter, all devastating, and then he turned out to be a goof, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Because of the rabbit. It just seems like anybody that was the Black Knight, intimidating, and then he gets his arms. It's just weird. It's like all these intimidating characters who end up being not so intimidating.
So this is the way the cast and the writers exercising their own personal demons by actually giving them.
Yeah, I'm telling you, just think about it. Go through the movie and look at all these intimidating characters that, you know, everybody was afraid of, and they turned out to be, you know, because, like I said, Tim the Enchanter, he was intimidating, and they were all busting on him about the rabbit, and they were telling him to shut up, and, you know, that's just what I saw when I was watching it today, and I never really noticed that until today. I was like, wow, it's weird. Like,
I was jealous of his horns.
And it's funny that creature in the cave, that wasn't supposed to be animation either. That was going to be stop motion.
Was the dragon thing?
Yeah, that Terry Gilliam, which that's cool. I mean, look at when you're watching Monty Python, that's what you're
Yes, that's what you expect.
That, you know, Terry Gilliam's cut out.
I love their animation.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think that worked good.
They got away from the beast because the animator had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at it. It is what it is. It's supposed to be silly. I mean, I was impressed with the cinematography but I'm telling you, to me that they're geniuses for what they did with this movie. You know, and I mean, yeah, there might have been gaps, but I laughed all the way through this thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
yes, I agree.
I know I'm supposed to be doing dislikes, but I really don't have any.
Eh?
I mean, like you guys said, some bits went too long. You know, the credits went too long and everything. Now, when I watch it in the movie theater, when I was 15 years old, I was pissed off at the ending.
Oh yeah. Just arrest everybody and.
But as I grew older, you realize that's their humor. You know, I remember sitting there going, "Wait a minute, what happened?"
I was cracking up when Cleese getting arrested. He's like,
well, and then the film broke. It broke and burned, and that was the end. It was like, what the hell happened here? I mean, but I also love too the little things that they put in there, especially the intermission thing.
I was thinking they ran out of money. Oh yeah,
with the music, that that was cool. Yeah, but that's it for my dislike. I mean, yeah.
Well, even at the end, I mean, there was really no credits. They just played the organ music and a black screen. That they didn't even have enough money to run.
That's because they threw all the credits in the front of the movie.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Can you imagine sitting there in the theater watching this for the first time in the big screen, and you see the film burn, crack, break, black, and that was it. That was the end. I mean, yeah, you had the organ music chime in, but there was nothing after that. It was like
waiting. Yeah, so yeah, that is.
You're sitting there like, what the hell just happened? You know, and like I said, I remember 15-year-old me, like, what? That's the end? That's it? Yeah, but
what's this, Blair Witch?
But like I said, you know, as I got older, I got it. So anyway, let's go around the horn about last thoughts or ratings. We'll do ratings and last thoughts at the same time.
Sure.
Get it over with. So, Frankie, what are you going to rate this?
It's one of the higher ones because it's one of my more favorite ones than anything these guys have done. I just love Monty Python. I saw Spam-A-Lot, actual performance of it, and I was sitting between these two nerds. These two friends of mine, they're total nerds. I mean, like, you know, like their parents are both professors and, you know, at the colleges, and they were both like teachers in colleges and things like that. I don't know how, I knew them through church, but they were excited to bring me to see this. And they laughed at every single reference and joke, you know, and but Spam-A-Lot, I don't know if you've seen it or heard of it, but it's like, it is.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
It's like a reference. They pull all the stuff together, and they did a great job with it. It was fun.
Where did you see it? Because it was on Broadway at one time.
Yeah, I think it was. Man, might have been when it was off Broadway. It wasn't a dinky. It was an actual group, you know, from Europe or whatever like that. But I forget the details. I just was kind of like, oh, you got to come see this with us. I'm like, yeah, great. And my wife at the time, she was laughing because her and the wife of one of the other guys they were sitting further back because the seats were couldn't get them together. And she said you could see me sitting there between these two nerds laughing at every single joke, and I'm like, oh god. But I enjoyed it though, despite that. And this movie reminded me a lot of that and all those gags and everything like that. And I just love the British humor. As long as, and it's funny too. If you do run across something that's kind of hard, if you watch something long enough, you eventually adapt. You get used to the dialect or the language or the accent of that region or whatever. But yeah, I'll give this a 9 because, like I said, this isn't my favorite Monty Python movie. Hopefully we'll do that one someday soon.
I thought you might give it an 8 because if you add 3, 1, and 4, that's an 8. But I thought you might go with pi there. But okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good thought. No,
I thought that's what
because 8's safe. But no, this was better than just a like. So this definitely deserves a 9. 8's just safe. 8's yeah, I'll watch it again. I'll definitely watch this again. But John, I get you. I understand how you feel like parts of it. If it is an acquired thing or just something that, and just like there's other styles of comedy and stuff like that. The other people are like, oh my god, like Jackass. Some people are like, oh, that's the most funniest thing. But other people, oh, that's so freaking stupid. Or Borat or something like that. Some people just don't get it. Some people absolutely love it.
Well, I mean, look at. I've always said this: horror, comedy, it's all subjective.
Yes.
So
yeah.
That's why I never listen to critics about.
But 9, definitely a 9.
All right, JV.
What do you think I'm going to give it, HJ?
I don't know. I'm not even going to guess.
Well, 30% you like, so that means 3.
Again, it's British humor. I guess, or Monty Python. It just isn't my cup of tea. I like Benny Hill growing up, but I probably could rewatch Benny Hill now and maybe not. Yeah, of course, as a kid, I'm watching Benny Hill to see the girls being chased around all the time. It was a thing. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I totally get how y'all loved this movie because, like you said, it was what you had growing up. Even though Frank's only a few years older than me. But yeah, I get it. And you could see it growing up, and I just didn't see it growing up, and so therefore, 25-year-old me wasn't that impressed. But I mean, if you'd like British humor, why not watch it? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't fault it, because I'm not into British humor or just whatever. It has its moments, and it has its moments that I think is drag, and yeah, it's perfectly. It's a perfectly fine movie if you like that. I know you're all shocked. You're waiting for snarling. By the way, we're going to do a review show at some point over our past things because I'm going to probably change some of mine and up some.
You can do that. Hey, look at if this was Spinal Tap and I can turn it up to 11. I would do that. But
Dude, I wrote a 10 down long ago. I had,
I was going to give this
right up there. Yeah, I had.
What'd you guess me? What was I? A 7 or an 8?
No, you're a 9. You're a 9.
Oh, you guessed? Oh.
No, I didn't guess yours. I knew
I thought that was your guess.
His was easy.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. To me, this is so iconic. So many iconic things that came out of this, and I mean, to be honest with you, I think sometimes you talked about Benny Hill and Paul Hogan, but I think it was hard for British comedy to come across to American audiences. And like I said, when this first came out, I went like the day it came out. There was nobody in the theater. I think it was hard for it to transition, and I believe even when Monty Python was on TBS, people weren't getting it. It's like one of those things as time went on and it aged. There's just so many iconic things. I mean, gosh, look it up on the internet. How many T-shirts do you have now? The nice to say knee, tis a flesh wound. There's so much. It became iconic. It took time for people.
An argument.
Yes. It took time for people to get it, but yeah, I'm giving it a 10.
Awesome.
I'm going to because I absolutely love this movie, and it was so good to watch it again today.
Well, I appreciate watching it again. I gave it a second chance. I appreciate it. But yeah,
Well, and I'll tell you what, my parents didn't like British humor either. They couldn't get it, because there were times I watched Faulty Towers, which I love that series with John Cleese.
are you being served?
Are you being served?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. I made reference to
Now-
that because Lobo said something on the chat. He said something like, "You're all doing a wonderful job about the Monster Channel thing."
Oh yeah, I saw what you said that.
Great.
Yeah.
Y'all doing a wonderful job, and then you'd like fall over or something because you was like 9/11 or something like that.
Well, what was so hard to realize about these shows? There weren't that many episodes. I was shocked that Faulty Towers had 12 episodes.
They
And
only
PBS
got
played
6
the hell
episode
out of them.
seasons. 6
You know.
episode seasons.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you can see them in multiple things.
Any of you ever watched the young ones?
Yep.
Ah,
Oh
you
my
ever hear
god.
that, JV? Oh my gosh, not
Young
many
Ones.
episodes. I got to send them to you.
Was that did it have the girl from the Bugaloos in it? No.
The young ones? No. It was about,
Girlfriend
about
bundle.
three guys sharing an apartment, and they were like
that ain't
really,
it, that ain't it.
really. And again, that's another one that was you had
Oh,
to.
like a punk rocker and oh my god,
Yeah, and then another one that was more like a hippie, and then,
Yeah. I loved it. Oh my god.
that's another one we might have to look at someday. But all right, so
I'm
What?
sorry, just that's not the one. What is it? I don't think it was the young ones. It might have been something else. But the one guy says, "I crush your head, crush." Was that one of
oh
it,
yeah, what
or was that? I think that was a Canadian group. Oh my god, they were.
that wasn't the Kids in the Hall, was it?
Yes, that's it. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's where they were. Which I mean, if you look at, I'm telling you, if you look at them, you can tell they too were big Monty Python and Young Ones fans because there's a lot of that in there, with
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
I think Monty Python's what started it all for everybody. I think they inspired
Oh,
SNL
yeah.
and all that, and yeah. And before
Right.
that, Robinette.
I guess that's it. And thank you. Who anybody was Juke? Juke was there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Juke. Do we have anything?
Yeah, we're going to do an SNL review right after this. So
But I mean, is there anything before that?
next week we're doing the Retribution, which will be your pick.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be a surprise anyway, so I have a week to think about it. So.
Speaking
Yes,
of
price.
surprises,
Well, this is what I was getting to. What do we got?
Uh-oh, we're gonna get
Where
bumped.
am I?
You're gonna get
I
bumped.
can't see anything.
Yes, bumped.
What happened? I can't remember. Oh no. Oh, this is just a dream. I'm sure I'll wake up. This has got to be a dream, right?
Oh, I know this voice.
I know where that's going.
Oh no. I'm dead. Oh no, I'm dead. Well, at least I made it to heaven. No, not quite, Barry. Oh, you're that bitch. What did you call me?
Boom, 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 boom.
You piece of shit.
Nice epilogue to that old story.
Motherfucker. No wonder you're here.
Oh, that's great. I love the graphics.
Alright, be more respectful, asshole. Now look, you're not in the best of places. Where the fuck am I? You're in the in-between. What the fuck is the in-between? It's the space between heaven and hell, where souls that are deemed unworthy are placed until such time as they can decide which place you should go. Why am I in heaven? Well, the big guy thinks you're just not a good person, okay? So, yeah, he doesn't want you. Why am I in hell? Well, Satan doesn't want you either. He just thinks the stuff you done is some pussy-ass bullshit, and he has a reputation to uphold, okay?
It's because he sprays and puts out the fire.
Maybe. But see, there is a way out. How the hell do I get out? How do I get out of here? Well, let's see. You ever heard of a Ouija board? Yes. Well, somebody that cares about you has to be using a Ouija board and wants to reach out to you and opens a portal. You have people who care about you? friends? Don't you have friends? Oh shit. I've got my boner. Boner?
I knew that was coming.
Yup.
What the hell is your boner? He's my
Banned.
best skeleton friend. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, can he use a Ouija board? Well, no, he's kind of unable to do that. Well, you're just gonna have to get lucky, I guess. Or just get stuck here forever and ever. Oh, well, why do you sound like that, bitch? Watch your mouth, man. Well, see, the voice you hear here in the in-between is the voice that got you here in the first place. That is everybody. So my voice just coincides with the person that put you here or caused you to be here. Oh, I hate her so much.
Yep,
Well,
chainsaw.
apparently not. Because I'm here means you care about her somehow. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, I do not care about her. I don't care about her. I only care about my boner. Uh-huh. Yeah, I see that. What? Are you masturbating right now? Well, you are kind of hot. What? What? Are you kidding me? Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, just shut up. Just shut up. Let me concentrate. Huh? You
Come on.
You piece of shit. Fuck me, huh? Yeah. Fuck you. Piece of shit. Besides, I don't fuck guys with little baby penises. Ah. Well, sorry, I lost control there. I should do better. Sorry, big guy. Sorry, my fault. My bad. My bad.
So you have to see that.
Harry, I don't know if you're gonna get out of here or not, but based on your actions just talking to me, you really deserve to be here. So I'm gonna leave you in the dark, and, good fucking luck, okay? Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you too.
Oh, that's cute. I like how you did that.
Damn it. What am I gonna do now? I 86'd all my friends. No one wants to look for me. Son of a bitch. So somebody I know close to me has gotta look. Oh, I'm gonna be here a while. Ah, damn it. I really miss my boner.
Maybe there was an FF9 or FF10 that might bail him out.
Well, that was fun.
Yes.
I was getting nervous when he was saying hello to his monster, though. I was getting I didn't know what you were going to do. I came back a few seconds later. Chatty, what happened?
Nothing like a little puppet S&M going on.
Still
Don't
not
know
as
where-
big as America.
Anyway,
Don't
that's
know
it
where
for
that
this.
story's going to take us yet, but we'll see.
Okay, well, that's it for this 86 review show. So stay tuned for our review of Saturday Night Live. What was it, episode 10?
Yeah,
10. That'll be coming up shortly,
in a minute or two.
in a minute or two. So thank you, everybody, whoever watched, whoever's going to watch. And we'll see you in a few minutes.
Be right back.
Be right back.
Oh.
I have some things to say, but I'll save it for after the show.
What's up, Willow? Gotta go out, baby.
Yes, please. Take her out. Well,
Come on. Come on, baby. I'm going to say. I'm going to take my baby. Come on. Crazy girl. Yeah, we're going to do the setup.
What was that? Come on here.
Okay, yeah, that'd be good. Got my cheesy poops.
From what I'm seeing, we're getting our butt kicked.
With what?
It's pre-season.
Football scores.
Oh, football stuff.
All right, y'all about ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, cool. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the 86 SNL Season 1 reviews. Tonight is episode 10 with Buck Henry. I'm Johnny Vintage. Next to me is Halloween Jack, and down below is Frank Bay Apple 314.
Apple pie.
Or apple pie.
Apple pie for you science kids out there.
Yeah, for those who don't know math anymore. Yeah,
Well, they can't use cursive writing, so
or know how to read a clock. So.
yeah.
Oh,
By the way, we'll get to the clock thing because there's something I noticed about the clock that's on stage at SNL. It's always at 10 o'clock. And my wife, I've been watching it, and it can't be at 10 o'clock because it
must have fixed it.
airs at 7:30. Anyway, the little pendulum goes. All right, this episode aired January 17th, 1976. I was still six and a half at this point.
What date? January.
January 17th, 1976.
Yep, I was still 15 until August. So.
Buck Henry hosted with Bill Weathers and Tony Basil, or Basil, however you want to pronounce it. Totally your choice.
Just say the Mickey girl.
Yeah.
I kind of like the opening on this one. Chevy, the phone's ringing, and Chevy, he trips over a bunch of stuff. He gets to the phone, and it's this, and he's doing the suicide prevention center, and he picks it up, and here's a gunshot.
It's kind of dark, but
It is. It would not fly today. Okay.
Well, at least I have to say that they're doing something different now than like they had the Dead Orchestra.
Yeah.
At least it's not Ford now all the time in the opening, though it comes back to him later. But
yeah,
man, they really skewered him a lot back then, didn't they?
well, they do every president. They get their.
Oh, they
hands
do
on
with every president. I mean, I guess being he's the president at the time, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there was
Don't worry. They skewer Carter a lot. We're going to get into that.
Oh yeah.
Ackroyd.
Well, and Reagan too. I mean, they did. It wasn't just that.
I tell you, who did Reagan really good was Fridays. The show Fridays had Reagan there was amazing. They did like a whole Rocky Horror Picture Show theme based on Reagan and his cabinet and shit. Yeah. By the way, we may try to squeeze in season 1 of Fridays between SNL 1 and 2. I'm just throwing it out there
Hmm.
as a change of pace. Just
Yeah.
let
Get
us
the email
know
you again.
in the comments if you want us to do that. We just had to see how we can get seasons. I've got episodes, but I don't think I have complete seasons. I've got the best of Fridays DVD thing. We'll look into it. They got to be somewhere. All right. Yeah. Also, yeah. Well, I'll leave that. In here, I did write clock on the wall says 10 o'clock in the beginning of the show. Even later on in the show, it's still 10 o'clock.
It was,
There's got to be some significance to that. I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah, it was broke.
Or they never wound it up. But I mean, there's
Well, the
there's gotta be
pendulum's going, so I don't know
Yeah.
what's
No,
going
there's
on.
some significance to it. I'll look it
Right,
up.
we'll pay attention in episode 11 and see what happens there.
Because I know currently when they introduce the host, they always start with the clock. They start with the clock, and it's usually
Yeah.
about 11:38 or something like that, depending on how the cold open went.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
yeah, they wound it.
I'm telling you though, there's some significance to it. There's you know them. It's got to be some kind of inside joke
Yeah.
or something.
So
Yeah, having fun, man.
They can't not pay that much attention to detail. Well, then again, maybe I don't know. Who knows with them?
so we get there, and then Buck Henry's out there with his monologue, and he says he probably wasn't their first choice, and it goes points up. Buck was right; he was not our first choice. And the second choice, it gives a partial list of people called.
Partial list.
Yeah, wait a second.
Long list of
Yeah.
people, and you know what? It's like I was shocked that there was probably only like a couple names that I didn't recognize on that list. Because I'm telling you, I mean, to be honest with you, how many names did you guys recognize? I mean, really?
At least 50, probably. At least 50.
Did you? Oh, okay. Well, that's impressive because I'm
Maybe
sure if
more.
anybody watched it today, nobody would know
Yeah.
probably about 3/4 of this list.
And then so, I guess Buck says something about, I forget what the quote where he used we, and then they put a quote up, we. Buck's a little out of line here. And then Buck demands money in advance. And then it gives a list of Buck's favorite charities.
But did you notice on the list they were like kind of putting people together? Because on that list it had Desi Arnaz Jr., Frank Sinatra Jr., and Gary Crosby, who were all sons of the famous people. I mean, you got to really look at that list. They kind of did like groupings of it, like Edwin Newman, Alfred E. Newman. That was my favorite.
What, me worry?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but then his list of favorite charities, and then he gave a list of favorite activities, and it's the same exact list.
Same list. I like the one Vanessa with the phone number, but you notice that disappeared real quick. They put that up because even though they put a 555 number on it, I'm sure they thought people would call it. So yeah, that was funny.
Well, now many people actually mailed pot to that address to Chevy Chase.
How many
I
people
think
called
we wonder what that address was, but we'll get back to that.
How many called Jenny's number? Yeah. Was it 8765309? I'm old. All right, then they posted a partial list of people they were calling as the moment that Buck was on stage. Anyway, I like this. I like this monologue. I thought this was. I laughed at this. This was funny. What did y'all think compared to some of the others we've seen?
Yeah.
It was trying to keep up with the list because I was trying to write it down, so I had to keep pausing and writing every two names and.
Plus Buck
Yeah, there was a lot.
but
I mean, I have a lot. I mean, geez, look at. I have written. Look at all those names.
Wow.
That I wrote down there. That's why it took me so long to watch the damn episode.
Yeah, I've got
Generalissimo Francisco Franco.
Oh, and Generalissimo. Oh gosh, the favorite charities too.
So then we get into Samurai Delicatessen.
Oh my gosh, hilarious.
It was great. Yeah. Again, I think we just kind of discussed this the other night. We were all waiting to see if this was the one where Buck Henry gets his ear cut. It is not. I think
I know that's what.
it's Samurai Taylor. Yeah.
I mean, my favorite part of that was when he got all upset and he's pointing with the sword to take a number, and he's like, "Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. Yeah, mine. Yeah." I'm telling you, that was hilarious. That
he gears up to cut the sandwich, and he. The blade was really sharp because he was cutting shit with that sandwich.
Oh yeah, yeah, and it's funny you're saying that because not only was I thinking about when Buck Henry got his hair cut, what about every time he had to put that in back in the sheath? I'm thinking to myself,
he must have really practiced.
Well, there was one time he put it in backwards. You remember? There was one episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite part is when he used it to spread the mustard or the mayonnaise on the bread. Oh, that part too, when he broke the bread with his head.
Yes.
Yeah.
This was only the second one. This was only the second samurai.
Yeah.
He already had a huge following.
No, that was great. And of course, I like that they mentioned the Super Bowl for that year because it was happening at that time with Dallas and Pittsburgh, even though Pittsburgh won. Boo.
And, Bradshaw and Harris.
Being a Dallas fan, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not a Dallas fan either, but
This is Dallas's year, HJ.
No, it's not.
This is it. I'm telling you.
It's the Bengals year. Matter of fact, I've got the preseason game over here, and the Bengals are beating the Lions 10-0. So there you go.
By the way, I want to. How long ago was this? 2001, 2. They put out like 4 SNL figures. They had Mary Catherine. They had the Chris Rock one where he has the fro and the talk show. They had Goat. Was it Goat Man? Goat Boy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What?
And they had Samurai John Belushi.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I actually have 2 of those. I've got one in a package and I've got one loose. It should still be on.
Really? When did that come in?
I want to say it was 2000, 2001, 2002, somewhere in there.
Wow. I bet you they're worth bucks.
I am not sure. The Belushi one probably is worth more than the remaining.
Yeah, I would. When you say Goat Boy, you mean the Chris Kattan character?
Yeah.
Or,
No. It wasn't Chris Kattan. It's
See, I never really watched. So
what was his? I can't remember what other skits he did.
Goat Boy. It sounds familiar, but
I would have to look it up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let me
back to SNL. Then we get presidential foreplay.
That was weird.
It was like more like Monica Lewinsky foreplay.
Yeah.
Who she reminded me.
That's what it reminded me of. I think the funniest line when she said she was on the Bob Hope UFO tour.
Yes.
UFO. That was, but
promise introduced.
Now they were talking about people that were with Kennedy, right? That's what.
Yeah,
that's
what
JFK.
Yeah.
But I missed who was she talking about?
I think Nixon.
Nixon. Okay, yeah. I thought.
But then,
so.
then she's like, he promised to introduce me to David Frost.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. The famous
Recently,
Nixon Frost.
Did you? It's a little side note, but referring to Nixon, did you hear about where he took Jackie Gleason because he was good friends with Jackie Gleason? They used to play golf all the time, and to impress him, he took him to show him dead alien remains of actual aliens.
Nixon showed Jackie. Wait a minute.
Jackie
Nixon used to play golf with Jackie Gleason?
Yeah, they were buds. Yeah, they were buds. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and Nixon actually got away from his it's on YouTube and stuff like that. Yeah, if you look on YouTube, it's like, holy crap! They showed Gleason actually talking about stuff like that.
Nixon showed Jackie Gleason the remains of a dead alien.
Yeah, and then Gleason became obsessed with aliens. He even built a house that looked like a UFO and shit like that before he died. Yeah, it was messed up. He became obsessed.
Wow.
He had like a whole library of books about UFOs and space and stuff like that. Yeah, that was a side note, but that's what I think that that line when she said, "Oh, he promised to introduce me to David Frost." I mean, Nixon
Yeah,
probably.
and I think that's where I eventually picked up on it because of the Nixon Frost interviews, which they were interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we go to commercial where it exits and it says Sergeant Shriver's
brother-in-law on the
Yeah.
sister side.
On the sister side.
And that's Maria Shriver's dad.
Yes. Yeah.
Maria.
Yeah.
Come here, Maria.
Get to the chopper.
Need more bread for the cookout. Get to the chopper.
Next,
Onions.
next we get the Oval Office meeting.
Oval Office.
That was good.
So many good things in
You're
there.
signing
But
your hand.
the dog.
Yeah.
Dog was funny. And what was my favorite line? The joke about the pole.
It's like a racist.
But I shouldn't be ethnic. We shouldn't be ethnic.
Yeah.
He says, "Come in, Ron. It's coming to sit down, Ron." And Ron has to get up and go outside and come back in again because he was already there. Let's see. Oval Office, not awful. Roll over, Liberty.
Yeah.
And then when Buckingham says the rumors about his firing, and he goes, "Are they true?"
And then the thing about when he goes in, I mean, to be honest with it, this just ran a little too long for me.
It did, yeah.
But
Operation Stumblebum.
yeah, and where they superimposed everybody's face over somebody falling. I love the last one with Reagan sitting in the street.
Where Buck Henry had to do everything Ford was doing, so he lit his pipe the wrong way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bad dog, lie down, Liberty. And if you notice, like on the press conference on the microphones, it had all the logos from the previous episode.
All the wrong.
Yeah.
Logos.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's reusing,
Yeah, and I had the pictures. See Kissinger, Muskie, McGovern, Reagan.
The Reagan one was the funniest one.
Most athletic president in history. And then he rips his clothes, and then they rip their clothes to match him. Beat themselves in the head because he did it. Fall down together. Yeah. And let's see what. Yeah, that was it. Then we get Bill Weathers. Ain't No Sunshine, and I just put
Great song.
great. That's exact. I just put great.
Love
That was,
this song.
I love that song. And
Did you guys count the I knows?
what's that?
Did you count the I knows? How many times he said I know?
I know.
No, I did not. I did not.
39.
39.
Yeah.
Really?
Frank.
39.
Frank.
I don't know why. I just instantly started counting when he started doing it. I know. It's like, holy shit, dude. Go figure.
I got into the groove both times because I watched this twice. I watched it once just for the fun of it, and then I watched it a second time to do my notes on it because I've tried doing the notes and watching it, and I don't enjoy it quite as much because I'm just trying to write shit down. Let's see. Oh, the School of Speed Reading.
Evelyn Wood.
Yeah.
Those are old commercials too. I think that was a New York thing too. I'm not sure if that was a nationwide.
The Evil Lynn Woodski School of Speed Reading. Reading. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. And then it goes to commercial and it shows a guy in the audience. It says has met Martin Miller.
Milner. Yeah.
Adam 12 and Dial M for
I thought
murder.
it was a girl.
Huh?
I thought it was a girl that thing was under. Not a.
May have been a girl. I don't know. It was, but that's the thing that came up. I don't know. I didn't pay attention too much to the audience member, but let's see.
Was it weekend update after that? Is that what we
What was 75, 76? The Swiss Family Robinson 5 episode murder. That's the thing she was in. Okay, never. He was in. Sorry. No, notes on Martin.
Oh, Martin Milner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then we start with weekend update, and Chevy's on the phone. He says, "I love it when you keep your eyes open."
I don't know about you guys. That started to get old with me too.
Yeah.
No,
But at
I don't
least
think that was funny.
at least the ending isn't old of this segment.
Yeah,
But
they changed
Oh
up.
no, the ending, but that just whole that opening thing, you know.
yeah. I'm Chevy Chase, and I've
Love you all very dearly, or something like
I
that.
love you all very deeply.
I thought that was good because we're expecting him to use your usual catch line, which
Yeah.
by now is like a regular thing, but it's lost its bite.
I've got to get my reading glasses on.
But it's good they change him up a little bit, just like at the very end of it too. How they kind of change it up a bit.
Well, I like the part about Ford calling the Super Bowl the World Series.
Okay, let's see where we weekend update. Oh, in medical history, they discovered that white mice cause cancer.
Yeah.
Kissinger to negotiate a settlement between the Cowboys and the Steelers. Ford will visit Francisco Franco, who is still dead. Ford visiting Boston for first game of World Series. I can't read my own writing here. I might have been a little toxic. It has something about Chinese. Is it some style placed on a bed of rice and smothered Oreo? I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway.
Oh no, it was a Chinese delegate that they smothered him. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, and they referred to it as Magoo Guy Dead. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
I had to flip the page to get the last note on that. Yeah. All right. Then we get a photo of Siamese twins Tony Orlando and Freddie Prinze Jr. Before the operation to separate them. I did put a note political stuff and it falls flat. I don't know what. Yeah. Then you get the Betty Ford birth control. Give the president a stick of chewing gum.
That was good. Yeah.
I got Susan McCormick.
Yeah, that's wasn't that the was that the she was supposed to be reporting from Angola? Was that?
Okay, it was Garrett Morris. No, it was Garrett Morris.
Yeah.
But he said, "Let's go to correspondent Susan."
Yeah.
And Ganda.
Garrett Morris is the janitor cleaning.
6 a.m. 6 a.m.
Because there's nobody here but me. At least they didn't show the pizza parlor again, so that was good. Yeah. This was
We did
something.
that 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
I should say 3 shows in a row. I don't know if they're consecutive weeks. The country of Chad has changed its name to Brian, and the country of Tanzania has changed its name to Debbie.
Yep.
And then he had the thing for killer dope,
Oh my God.
where they forced a baby squirrel to smoke 700 joints a day will become disoriented, takes self-preservation laws seriously, tending to play with his nuts more than to store them. And then Chevy Chase he continues to send samples to him there in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And in an effort to increase ratings in the NFL, they're going to do no helmets.
No helmets. You could tell it was around Super Bowl. A lot of
Yeah.
NFL jokes there.
And then let's see, Breakwind Junior College is going to try to break a world record to see how much oatmeal they can put into a station wagon. Still to come, cannibalism, Boone or Hendrick. Next on update, spray on clothing. Who killed Agatha Christie? And yeah, then it goes to commercial, and I put it's the Germasol house
Yeah,
roll.
good. Yeah. Was that the one with Gilda Radner? Yeah, when she had the fried liver and onions, and they were complaining, so it was a roll-on for the house.
And I didn't realize how much taller Gilder was over Lorraine in that.
Yeah.
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 I thought that was odd. It's like she looked really, really tall.
I don't know if she had lifts on or heels or what, but yeah, I never noticed that until that episode. I'm like, damn, there's a big height.
But even in the early episode when she was kind of sultry, you know, when she was all legs, I was like, I didn't realize her legs were so long. So maybe she was taller than she appeared.
Yeah. Let's see, where am I at here? Then we get to the editorial with Henry Zuckerman.
And you know who Henry Zuckerman is?
I did not look that up. I thought I didn't look that up.
That's Buck Henry's real name.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
That was
There
like,
you go. That's what I'm here for, to look up what you don't.
Well, I let you do all the trivia on
Yeah,
that.
that's my thing.
That's your thing, man. And he goes, the church considers masturbation a serious disordered act. and then at the end of the SNL, where Chevy goes, the Committee of the Dead Americans, News for the Dead, and then for repeat the top story of the night.
Again, maybe they finally realized that 3 times a Garrett Morris was enough, or 4 times.
But they did something different the previous episode, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, they did. That's what I'm saying. They're doing. At least they're dropping. They're not doing it 3 times in a row like they were doing before.
You haven't seen Andy Kaufman come back yet.
Nope. But thank God, no Albert Brooks film this time.
Oh yeah, but still, the one we get is a little question. Anyway, next up is Citizen Kane 2. Anybody want to go first?
No. Too long.
it's long.
It's
First time
long
you see Dan
and-
Aykroyd all night.
I don't know. I just.
Yeah,
didn't
I liked
strike
it
you.
visually. I liked it. It was
Chevy
shot
was
in
funny.
black
Oh
and
no,
white.
visually, yeah, but funny, not really.
I like
Well-
some of John Belushi's lines, or he's just. I
I
forget.
don't know. I lost my interest. I trailed off on it. You know what I mean? And I don't know.
Yeah, they kind of did too, though. Because it's like one of the first times they actually lost, character and kind of broke up during the
Yeah,
Chevy slap and late think aloud.
Buck was breaking up Chevy, I think, on that one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, Buck Henry's funny.
Oh,
yeah.
And
I like Buck.
he's got that dry humor. And at the beginning of it, where he was saying, and he was primarily a writer, a comedy writer, but he did appear in a few TV shows and things. And he's just, I don't know, he's got that dry humor.
It really clicked for this show, but I like Dan Aykroyd. It's a slow news day, so he fires 6 shots out. New headline: Sniper.
Oh yeah, that part was fun. I don't know.
Reward.
He was great.
Just
Yeah.
something about this lost me.
It was a little long, but I still
Impressed with
enjoyed. I felt this was sort of one of the first SNL skits that.
Yeah.
They put a lot of effort into. I mean, it was long, and that's one of the reasons. But I just felt like this is one of the first ones that kind of, this is what's coming your way. You're gonna get other.
It definitely went outside of what they had been doing at that point. It was different.
Well,
I don't know.
the land shark thing was a little kind of like that with different
I
scenes.
might have to go back and watch it again.
Let me see what notes I have. I like when he fires out again. Sniper strikes again. Double the reward.
Yeah, that part was funny.
And then he Sniper kills organ grinder's monkey. Not even pets are safe. All right. Then we get the Muppets.
Oh,
I write the same thing every week on my notes.
yeah.
Oh,
Boring.
I
This was
wrote
gross and boring.
Muppet sex. and then the one line where she, they had to do whatever, and she goes, "Is that all there is?"
Uh,
Um,
I don't know. Again, that's another one I kind of tune out when I'm.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're running those out too. What do we? We got what 6 more episodes? I think we did 16. I think, and
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got we're gonna run those out soon too. So I'm with you on that. Hopefully they go out with a bang, but I'm not optimistic on that at all. Commercial for the triple track
Triple track.
razor because you'll believe anything. And
Yeah.
and literally they predicted. Little did they know there'd be like a 5-blade razor in the future. I mean, it's ridiculous. Um, and did they rerun? Did they do this one already? I cannot remember.
Yes.
It's like I've seen
Yes.
Oh,
this.
they did do this. I don't
Yes.
remember it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The
Yeah,
triple
it's
track.
great.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll have to look on my
Rerun.
notes. I'm sure I got it, but I didn't go back to my notebook here to check it out. Then we get Tony Basil, and Buck Henry described her. I want to say is it memorable or whatever, and I replayed this over and over again to try to understand the word he used, and I could not catch it. I mean, literally, I must have played it 6 or 7 times. I'm reverting.
Really memorable.
And
I don't
memorable,
remember what he said.
the inimitable Tony Basil. For those who don't, I think I don't know what that word is. Anyway,
Well, next I have to watch it and turn on closed captioning so I can.
yeah, that would have probably been a good idea for me.
But
I
it's,
recorded it off my DVD. So anyway,
even if it's a theme style music or whatever, it still was enjoyable. I mean, or
I
dance
thought that's what he
or-
said. I thought he said it was memorable.
Yeah.
no, it wasn't memorable. It was
Oh,
like,
she was. She was great.
Wasn't
Okay.
comparable?
That was. Huh?
Maybe he said incomparable.
no, it began with an I, inimitable, or I just could not catch it. I mean, I'm over. I'm like, shit, I can't. Anyway, and I just
All right, you're
gave
gonna
up.
make me turn it on.
Let it
so
go.
see, you know.
Yeah, but she's great. I always thought she was great. I mean,
Oh no, that was and
she was also an easy writer. She was one
Yeah.
of the girls in Easy Rider.
Next we got Daddy, tell me a story. Yeah,
I tell you what, that's one thing with Gilda Radner, and I'm not, she always played that like child. 'Cause
Yeah.
she did that later on in episodes too, and she does that good.
I didn't know where they're going to go with this at first, but I loved where they went with it because it was like, yeah, he's tired. He's talking to his day in the shop, but he's still communicating with her and he's engaging with her and he's doing it in ways that he can do it. And she doesn't really care. And, and then he puts her to sleep talking. That was cute.
and then at the end she spouts off some actual automotive
Yes.
stuff. Yeah.
Now, Dad, when you said it was the lifters and blah, 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 it's like, yeah. Okay. Hi, Daddy. I love that. It was good.
Now this one made me think of you, Frank. This is the one where Chevy is rolling a joint, and I sat there watching him do this into the papers. He didn't drop anything into that paper at all. It was just like,
Yeah.
just like I'm doing now. That's exactly how it was.
He's faking it.
And then he rolls it up, and then he, his little joint, and then he puts the belt on his arm, and
The tourniquet.
then he's stabbing the joint.
Idiot. That's why they call it dope.
That's why they call
You know
it
what's
dope.
funny?
Why do you think they call it dope? Yeah.
That's one thing I forgot to say about the one with the Oval Office. Did you notice that when Chevy lit the lighter, he put it back in his pocket, still lit? I forgot all about that. That's
This was the Chevy Chase episode, definitely.
it would have been something if he caught on fire.
I did not catch that. Let's see. Up next, God never meant for pictures to fly through the air.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't get. Because I
Yeah,
glad
no,
I'm not
I didn't
the only one.
get
'Cause
that
I'm like,
Okay, wait a minute. Now he called her Buck Henry with Tony Basil inimitable, which means impossible to copy.
Oh,
see,
like that word.
I cannot get. I listened to that over and over. I could not get that damn word.
It's I can't even pronounce it the way they have it.
Because it's
there.
uncopyable.
Inimitatable. In other words, you can't imitate. It's
But that's not how
imitatable.
that's how it's
It's like a made-up word.
No, it's not
Yes.
made up. It says impossible to copy, match, or equal because it is so special, unique, or of such high quality.
I had never heard that word before. And I will
Yeah,
never hear it again.
I
after
didn't know
this
that's how he
podcast.
introduced
She's
her.
worthy of it.
Yeah,
She was worthy
Wow.
of it. Talented lady. Incredible dancer.
So then we get who's the funniest person in Irvington, New York?
Oh gosh,
Yeah, this was the low point of this one episode for me.
Yeah, it had potential.
almost,
If it had a
almost
punchline,
maybe,
it would have been funny.
almost made me want an Albert Brooks film at that point. Almost, I said almost.
Not quite. Nah, I'd still take this over Albert Brooks.
Hello.
Because still, at least Buck Henry's funny, even though you don't even know why you're laughing at him. He just,
Yeah.
his presentation and stuff, you're waiting for something to be funny, but they
Yeah.
don't deliver. They don't,
All right. Let's do a mini rating. Is this better? Is this better than all the Albert Brooks films?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, at least we're a step up.
Okay.
Here's one of my favorite parts: is the Howard Shore and his all B band.
Wow.
The beginning of the Blues Brothers.
That's
Yeah.
why I wore the shirt
Yep.
tonight. Yeah,
Debut.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I love this. And Belushi doing all
Yeah.
the flips and
Oh, yeah.
it was.
I mean,
And what a song to pick. I'm your King Bee. You know, I love that song. I mean, there's been several versions of that, but yeah, that was cool. That was, and again, to see the beginning of the Blues Brothers, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't call them that, but yeah.
The next thing that came up was Michael O'Donoghue, the impressionist, and this here reminded me of what HJ was probably like when he watched Evil Dead burn.
You got it. You're right.
Exactly what I was thinking of. Yeah, where he sticks. Who was he imitating?
Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas.
Yeah, Michael. Yeah.
Michael Douglas sticking needles in his eye.
The greatest impersonationist in the world.
Now we did see this actual thing in the movie Saturday Night when
Yeah.
he was.
Oh
he
yeah.
got them in
Yeah, I mean,
separate-
it's funny. I mean, but yeah, well, didn't he do Elvis too, or something like that, or was that him?
No, Andy Kaufman did Elvis.
Andy Comp? No, about this is Elvis sticking needles in his eyes. That
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it was
was that
Elvis.
later on, or was that earlier? Yeah, it was, or was that Andy Kaufman? Was it Andy Kaufman who did that?
Oh, no.
We'll
I mean,
find out. We're gonna find out.
but if
Yeah, but there was somebody who did that. He said, "Here's an
Andy-
impersonation of Elvis with knitting needles in his
That
eyes."
had to be O'Donoghue.
It must have been
It must have been him later on. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's
because
right.
Andy Kaufman did a thing. He actually did a performance as Elvis. It was
Yeah.
all based on.
Oh yeah, Andy. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But the
He
knitting
actually-
needles, that's probably O'Donoghue. But yeah, okay.
Next up, the American Constipation Society.
Wow.
Which didn't. Okay. Now, how did you interpret this?
What do you mean? He couldn't take a shit. I mean, that's how I interpret it.
Okay, but that's not how I. All the illusions,
Euphemisms and cliches and
and I'm not saying allusions to.
Mm.
Didn't seem like it was about him taking a. It was about him like.
Not getting it up.
Right. Thank you. I mean, is that what I'm interpreting? Am I right? I mean,
You could, yeah, either way.
because it was supposed to be about constipation, but it didn't seem that way.
Oh, I
You
got
know,
that.
it's all
that vibe too.
allusions to like ED. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying. I don't have that issue.
Well, at 66, I don't either yet. I don't have
Are we
to
talking
take
about the
that.
constipation or the other thing?
Oh no, constipation I have. Yeah, the other thing, no blue pills in my not yet. No chewies or anything.
Well, and again, at the end, constipation. No laughing matter. And then we get to goodbye. They're on the stage at the end, and Buck Henry, talks about the cast, the crew, the boom workers, and everything, and they're all gay.
all good.
That was kind
They're
of
all
funny.
gay. And that ends that episode.
It'll be fun.
So now I've got to backtrack in my notebook here, so where I've got the listings. So we can rate where this show goes and our reviews so far.
I'd say already it's definitely better than the last week's. Definitely better than the Elliot Gold.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Where am I at? Hang on. Okay, here we go. All right, well, start. Current number 9 in last place is the Paul Simon episode.
Hold strong.
Next is Robert Klein.
Another strong holder.
In 7th place is Rob Reiner. In, in 6th place is Elliot Gould. 5th place is the first appearance of Candice Bergen. 4th.
It's going to fall, I think. What do you think? It's going to fall somewhere within these next 3 or somewhere within the Candice Bergen area.
The number 4 is Candice Bergen's 2nd appearance.
Mm-hmm.
3rd place is Lily Tomlin.
Is this better than Lily Tomlin?
I would put it above that.
I might too.
Yeah.
I am too. I am too.
Because you got the Blues Brothers in there, and
there's a lot of good things about this, and that's Samurai Deli that made it for me. That was hilarious.
So,
Chevy, there's a lot of great Chevy stuff in this one.
Yeah.
Here's the big one. Is this episode better than George Carlin? I'm going to go first. I think yes. Not based on George Carlin, but I think on the whole episode.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
the whole.
I mean, my thing with Carlin, that was the first episode, so it's it was very, it was all new.
Yeah.
What number did we have Carlin at? 2.
It's 2. So we're right now we're deciding.
We're looking at the new.
Who's 2 and 3?
I mean. And you're right. I can't look at it as because it was just George Carlin.
Well, I'm gonna make my vote. I'm gonna say yeah.
What?
Not because of Carlin. I'm thinking some of the other things on this one. It was a little more consistent. There were less disappointment.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying, though. I mean, I'm trying to be fair because again, Carlin, it was the very first episode that we're getting the feet wet. It was,
Yes.
And I'm trying not to base it just on Carlin.
If Carlin was in it more, it would have helped.
Oh man. Yeah, I'll put this above the Carlin episode.
Yeah, Buck deserves it. He's a 10-time host in just in the first 5 years.
Yeah.
So there's really no need to decide number 1 because it's still going to be Richard Pryor.
It's always going to be Pryor for me.
I don't know if we'll get an episode that'll top Pryor.
Oh, Milton Berle.
Or Desi Arnaz. That might.
I am now curious to see how the next Buck Henry episode will be.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the season because I enjoyed the shit out of this. I
did too.
I'm not gonna lie. This was one of my favorites.
He's somebody you didn't. You kind of look at him and think like, oh my gosh, he's going to be so bland and everything. He wasn't. He was.
No, he's great.
Every episode he was ever on, I enjoyed. I thought he was so good. Yeah.
Wow.
I agree. It's great.
I feel like I'm screwed up. Oh, I'll figure it out later. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for watching us do our 86 review tonight of Monty Python and the Holy Grail and our SNL review of episode 10 of season 1 with Buck Henry. Next week's the one with Dudley Moore and I can't remember it.
Cook.
Peter Cook? Is it Peter Cook?
Yeah.
But we don't know if we're going to do it next week or not. We've got the Retribution next week. So depends how these guys feel. And how many minutes I have in StreamYard to use before it resets at the 21st. Thank you, Jake, for showing up. We appreciate you, man, as always.
Mhm.
And I'm glad we made it through this whole episode through Facebook. It's because we didn't show anything
Just
questionable.
because I didn't pick anything. That's they
But
hate me. They
and
hate me.
you still haven't picked anything for next week's episode, so it should be pretty damn interesting when we get
Yeah,
there.
we'll see. We'll see.
Join us Tuesday for another amazing Spider-Man episode, and we'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.
Peace out. Love everybody.